Hello Libra, I'm Trace. Welcome into my channel Earth Star. I hope you're doing well. I hope February is treating you well, and I hope there's lots of love coming your way, Libra. I'm going to be doing a mid-month reading here with some oracle cards and some tarot, just to see what energies are around you at the moment, Libra. Welcome into those who are here for the first time. I really am so grateful that you're here. If you like what you see, please consider subscribing and giving me a thumbs up at the end of the video. And to those Libras who are returning, thank you. I enjoy your support. I enjoy all your messages. And I love the way that you let me know how the messages come through for you and how they landed well for you. So Libra, I'm starting with my Tapping Solutions Daily Guidance cards. And I've got my eyes closed because I can see the pictures and I don't want to be drawn into what I like. So Libra, what is coming up for you for the rest of Feb? I'm taking this one here. Oh, you've got I am enough. This little mouse is sitting on top of a hill here, and he is shouting to everybody, I am enough. So if you're going through a section in your life right now, but you're feeling like you're a little bit of an imposter in your own life, or you're not quite sure what your next plan is in life, you are enough. This card is saying to you that it doesn't matter where you are in life, you've got there because you're enough, because you're here to do something in your life. You don't have to be something great. It doesn't have to be something that you are inventing or being a rescuer of anybody. You are enough. You are this little mouse that can make a difference in everybody's lives, little Libra. So what it says here, even though I sometimes doubt myself, the truth is I am enough. I'm learning to see my worth. I love and value myself just as I am. I recognize my innate worth. I am whole and complete. I have nothing to prove, just something to remember. I'm enough. So if you want to screenshot that, keep that as little affirmations for yourself this month. And this enough card comes through with such a beautiful, kind message. You see what number it is? Number 24. And it comes through with a nice, kind message to say to you, if you're feeling like you're not on the right path or you're a little bit stuck, just know that you're enough. You're enough in that moment anyway. The fact that you've woken up and you are there in life, just living your life, you are enough. You're here because you are enough. So let's go to the tarot now and just ask a question. What are you encouraged to carry on doing this month? What is your big yes tick this month? What is you asked to carry on and yes, what you're encouraged to align with? And then the second card will be, what do you need to let go? What is something that you need to now close up for good? To say, you know what, I'm done with that. And I'm not going to return to that. I'm not going to learn the lesson anymore because I'm done with it. I need it to be done. So let's see. First card, what is your encouragement? What is something that you need to align with? And second card, what is something that you need to let go and say goodbye? And then I'll do bottom of the deck as well. So first card is Action of Pentacles. And your second card is the Nine of Swords. Now have a look at this card. Can you see right deep down inside this card? Look at them. These are all these little people and eyes and nightmares looking at you in your thoughts. And if it's actually visible, I hope you can see that. So let's start with, I forgot about the bottom of the deck. On the bottom of the deck, you've got Seven of Cups. Right. So let's give you your message now. I'm enough. So this Action of Pentacles, okay, is a knight card. It's a court card, and it's one of the knights that moves the slowest. You can see he's sitting on his horse there. Look at this shadow there. And he's sitting on his horse looking across at his fields. And what he's saying is, you know what, I am enough. I've planted my seeds. I'm going to wait for them to grow. I am somebody's best friend. I am somebody's perfect partner. I am enough. So this Pentacles is perfect to fit in with that little saying, because this Knight of Pentacles is saying, I don't have to worry about what's in the future because I'm doing it slow. I'm living for this day. I am enjoying my life. Most of the knights are on a quest and they're out there and they're saving the world and they're being knights in shining armor. But this knight is just taking one day at a time. And you're encouraged to do that. And that's what you're encouraged to continue with. Continue with it this month for the rest of February. Just enjoy your life and enjoy each day as it comes, because at the end of the day, what is life when you are rushing around and not even understanding that day that you've worked in has gone? So this is enough. Your enough card is saying that when your goalposts change and move and maybe the crops don't bear fruit for you, you might feel a little bit uncertain with yourself. Your goals might feel, oh, you know what, I'm believing in one thing, but is that enough for me? And I'm not quite there to the goal yet. So this knight here saying to you is that you are adequate. You are planting the seeds to wait for them to grow. Invest in yourself. And you know, sometimes when the goalposts are moved, it's not because you don't feel you're worthy. It's because life is just trying to adjust around you, and it's just trying to put you into a space where you're meant to be, whatever's meant to be growing for you. And you know, when you got that feeling of that appreciation for yourself and appreciation for your path, then you understand what this means. So I think when you're chasing too much and you're rushing and you're trying to get things done and you're trying to make things work for you, your pace in the world doesn't feel like you're worthy, because it scatters you and it thins you out and you filter out your life. But this is to say to you now, take a deep breath, relax your shoulders, look at what you've planted, and remember what's around you that's important. Now this card here is your Nine of Swords. It's saying cut that nonsense out. You know, the Nine of Swords is a card when you are totally alone at night and you wake up and you think, oh, I got to get this done and I haven't done that, and I'm getting older and I feel my body is getting weaker, and you start panicking about life and you feel, oh, I haven't got that milestone done yet, and my children need this done, or my husband needs that done, or my wife needs that done. The Nine of Swords is a very lonely card, because when you wake up in your own thoughts at night, there's nobody there to say to you, there, don't stress, it's going to be okay, don't stress. These are your own thoughts that take you round and around and around and go on and on for you. Now, Spirit is saying to you, cut that out. They really want you to, your guides are saying to you, when you go back to this I am enough and you cut this out, you cut the self-sabotage out, that is when you say, okay, you know what, I am worth every cent of or every minute of my life that I've spent with myself. Because this nightmare, this weighing yourself down and worrying about everything and overthinking and keeping you up at night and perhaps putting so much pressure on yourself. Even when you're relaxing, you're probably thinking about negative thoughts and running around in your head and wanting to go do something. And that's overwhelming. So what Spirit is saying at the bottom of the deck here is take time. Take time to see what worked for you in the past, what didn't work. And you've got all these cups here you can fill. Your life is no rush. And if it is, then why are you actually, you might be thinking, why am I actually living? I'm scattered so much that I'm actually not even finishing one thing in my life. So Libra, for the rest of February, I think you need to just slow down and know that your thoughts are not who you are. And be mindful of that, because that is when you manifest negative stuff. And what you need to be doing is taking action in everything you do. Just looking at things that you've planted, believing in them, making better choices, because there's always consequences to all these rushed thoughts and rushed life that you're going through. So I think with this here, this Nine of Swords, I think perhaps if you need help and you need to speak to somebody about it, to not make these nightmares carry on, then you do that as well, because at the end of the day, we all need somebody to talk to, all need somebody to help us with our choices, and we don't want them to come back and bite us. So Libra, that is what your encouragement is for the rest of February. I'm going to get my little Take What You Need card, and I think this card is almost that title, Take What You Need. Put your feet up and just let it land, let life land for you. I think that's a nice line I can use for your thumbnail. Let life land for you, little Libras. All right, let's see what your encouragement is here. And you've got, any obstacle you encounter is an opportunity to learn. Absolutely. And as you plant the seeds, they come back and they show you how they've grown and what you've learned and the lessons that you've done. And as I said, every single choice that you make has consequences. So you know what's good or bad for you, and you know your choices will come back as opportunities to learn. Right, your last card says, at times your angel may want to share a bit of information or impart some knowledge on you. She may do this by having a book fall open in the shelf, off the shelf to an open page, so you can certainly read it and see what you can learn. So I think if you are rushing and not slowing down and not enjoying your life in this pace of this Action of Pentacles, you won't actually see those little signs that are coming for you. So time to chill out, Libra. Let life land for you. Enjoy the rest of your February, and I'll chat to you soon.